When did you realize your dad would rather be right than keep you alive? I was at home when my little sister sent me a screenshot of a weather warning. Tornado alert. Take shelter immediately. In the next message, she said, Dad won't let me leave my bed. My blood went cold. Halsey was at Dad's house for her court-mandated weekend. The same house where he'd locked me in my room during a flood warning 2 years ago. I called her immediately. Arthur? Her voice was shaking. Dad says I'm being dramatic. Where are you right now? My bedroom. Second floor. He told Janet to make sure I don't leave. Second floor. The worst possible place during a tornado. You need to get to the basement. Now. I tried. Janet's standing in the hallway. She said if I leave my room, they'll tell the judge I'm defiant. I pulled up the radar. The tornado was 18 minutes out, heading straight for them. Category F3. Put me on speaker and go anyway. I can't. Last time I disobeyed, Dad got my visitation extended by 2 months. I called Dad. No answer. I called Janet. Straight to voicemail. Halsey, I'm calling 911. I dialed. My 14-year-old sister is locked in a second-floor bedroom during a tornado warning. Address is 4782 Bird Ridge Drive. Is she home alone? No. Her father won't let her take shelter. Sir, we can't intervene in custody situations. This isn't about custody. There's an F3 tornado heading for that house. If the adults in the home aren't concerned, I hung up and called Mom. She was in California for work. Mom, Dad won't let Halsey take shelter. There's a tornado. I'm calling my lawyer right now. A lawyer? Mom, she needs help now. I can't do anything from here. I'll call the police. I already did. My phone rang. Mr. Arthur, this is William Hendricks, your father's attorney. How did you? Your father wanted me to inform you that every call tonight is being recorded for the emergency custody hearing Monday. What hearing? To prove your mother's family causes hysteria during his parenting time. Halsey acting out tonight is perfect evidence. There's a tornado, which your father has confirmed is merely a weather watch. Your overreaction is being documented. He hung up. I called Dad's neighbor, Mr. Squelch. Please, you have to help. Halsey's locked in her room. I'm not getting involved in Dan's family business again. Last time I tried to help you kids, he threatened to sue me. I called Dad again. This time he answered. What? There's a tornado coming. Get Halsey to the basement. Arthur, I'm not falling for another one of your mother's manipulations. Halsey's fine. Check the weather. Check any weather site. I don't need to. This is just another attempt to disrupt my custody time. Dad, please. He hung up. Mom called me back. Arthur, I just found something. Not now, Mom. Dan took out a second mortgage on the house last month. So, the house is insured for triple its value if destroyed by natural disaster. Her voice cracked. But only if there's a casualty. Arthur, he needs the insurance money. Mom, what are you saying? His business went under. If the house is destroyed with Halsey in it, he gets a huge insurance payout. Halsey called me back. Arthur, I can see it. My heart stopped. What? Out my window. It's huge. It's black. The trees are going sideways. Break the window and jump if you have to. It's 2 stories. Halsey, get out. I can't. Arthur, they're locking my door from the outside. I heard the click of a deadbolt. Janet just locked me in. I called 911 again. The tornado is at the house. My sister can see it. Sir, all emergency vehicles are in shelter protocol. Send someone. We cannot send units into an active tornado. I heard Halsey scream, then a sound like a freight train, then glass breaking. Halsey, the windows. She was sobbing. They're all breaking. Daddy, Daddy, help. I heard Dad's voice in the background. Get back in your room. The windows are gone. Stop being dramatic. The sound was deafening now. I heard things crashing. Halsey screaming, then a horrible crack. Arthur! Her voice was different, weaker. The roof. The roof is. The line went dead. For 13 minutes, I called everyone. Dad's parents, his neighbors, even his workplace security to see if someone could check. Finally, someone answered Dad's phone, but it wasn't Dad. This is Paramedic Johnson. Who is this? Where's my sister? Halsey, 14 years old, blonde hair. We're transporting multiple victims. Are you family? Yes. Is she okay? Son, you need to get to Regional Medical Center. I drove 97 miles per hour. Got there in 45 minutes. Halsey was in surgery. The roof had collapsed onto her bedroom. Dad was in the waiting room with a band-aid on his forehead. Where were you? I screamed at him. In the basement. We called for Halsey, but she wouldn't come. You locked her upstairs. That's a lie. We told her to come down and she refused, just like her mother taught her. Always defiant. Janet nodded. She wanted to make a scene. We have it on video. Us in the basement calling for her. You filmed yourselves after the tornado. Prove it, Dad said coldly. I just smiled and responded with bet. Not because I had any evidence, I didn't, but because I was finally ready to destroy him in the same way he destroyed me and Halsey. He was going to learn just how fragile his relationship with Janet really was. Full story on channel. Link below.